Satya Nadella has made his first major appearance as Microsoft's CEO. The new leader of the struggling tech giant has made a special announcement that Microsoft products will be available to other competitors' devices. And indeed, it is a very big competitor. Mark New joins us live now from Silicon Valley with the details.
That's right, Phil. Microsoft has finally unwrapped its long-rumored, long-awaited, and long-worked-on Office 365 for the iPad. Microsoft has held off for the longest time in making an iOS version of its most popular suite of products, which includes Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. This, of course, means Microsoft is offering software on the platform of its biggest rival, Apple, and it showed off what appears to be a very slick product, one that has all the features, including some special features created specially for the iPad. That also includes touch features, some which are not even available on Windows 8 devices yet. This new strategy marks a change in course for Microsoft under the new leadership of Satya Nadella, who has been at the helm for just 52 days. His vision is to make sure that the more than 1 billion users of Microsoft Office have access to a quality version of Microsoft Office on whatever device they choose.
The fact that anyone who's an Office 365 subscriber can get access to those beautiful applications on the iPad and do more is definitely the news of the day. But you can expect us, our commitment going forward is to make sure that we drive Office 365 everywhere. So that means across the web, across all phones, across all tablets, across PCs. That's our real commitment to Office 365 everywhere.
Microsoft Office is available at the iOS App Store right now. Viewing documents is free, but creating or editing them requires an Office 365 subscription, which will cost you about $99 a year. Phil.
Interesting strategy. Now, Microsoft has waited a long time to make Office version available for iOS. What's their strategy here, Mark?
Nadella did go into great detail as to why Microsoft was doing this, but certainly did not explain why Microsoft did not do this any sooner. But Microsoft put this off for quite some time as they released Windows 8, perhaps hoping not to cannibalize sales of Windows phones or its Surface tablet. It seems the new leadership came to the realization that the iPad is going to be king of the tablet world for some time to come. It's just too much of a revenue stream to continue passing up. Many analysts have been estimating that Microsoft could pull in about $1 billion in revenue from Office on the iPad per year. And I just checked data from App Annie's rankings, and already in the US iOS App Store for iPad downloads, get ready for this, Microsoft PowerPoint is number 4, Excel number 3, and Microsoft Word, it's now number 1. Tim Cook actually sent out a tweet to Nadella saying, "Welcome to the iPad and Office for iPad." Nadella tweeted back to Cook saying he was excited to bring the magic of Office to iPad customers. Can't wait to see how long the lovey-dovey feelings between the two CEOs last. Phil.
It's quite an interesting relationship that's developed now, and Microsoft has been viewed sort of a big lumbering giant and has finally tried to change its business model where everything else revolved around Windows, and now it's changing that. Did the CEO show signs perhaps that there's going to be more breaking from this tradition of Windows?
Well, in his opening remarks, he said that today marked the beginning of an exploration. His predecessor, Steve Ballmer, certainly had a different view of things and had a lot of criticism because he didn't delve into the mobile world soon enough. Well, Nadella hammered on the message that Microsoft was going to make sure that its products were on all devices, and that anybody that used the software could basically come to the table all the time. He brought up the term BYOD, or you bring your own device, everybody coming into meetings with different devices, and what are you going to do when you can't work on the same thing? This will hopefully solve that solution. Another thing that it does is steer customers and take them and lure them into Microsoft's ecosystem, which is their OneDrive system.
Okay, Mark. Mark, I apologize, Mark. We're going to have to cut you off. We're running up against a hard break. You know how that goes. But Mark New joining us from Silicon Valley with the latest on that Microsoft announcement. Thank you very much.